4 trends we're looking at for social brilliance. What we've been observing as a social brilliance trend, where people are doing things in a new way, connecting in a new way, we are saying that they are connecting across and beyond any boundaries that you might have in society, whether you're a business or a charity or from the civic society or government. People are kind of working across those boundaries to co-create the new, because the new is not coming from any one space. There's a kind of convergence, to an extent, of people working together to create what wants to happen in the world. Rather than just solve the challenges and the problems, people are kind of moving beyond that to come up with something completely new that dissolves, in fact, the problems and the challenges we have. That's the place of connection that we are coming and playing at. The second one is around creations, where when we are creating, we are actually alivening the unimaginable. And by that we mean that we are in such a flow and connection with the unknown while we are creating, because we are such energetic beings, that we aliven the unimaginable in ways that we have never seen before. And we had amazing examples of people seeing that they were experimenting with areas like Sugata Mitra, Jackie shared, and so many other panelists that we had yesterday. I think the biggest piece was everybody was ready to risk, play with something new, and in the process alivened something completely unimaginable that was not happening before in their lives. But to have that capacity to just step into the unknown, be in the flow of it, trusting yourself in the universe in the process, brought about some amazing, amazing outcomes that people haven't tapped into. So, which is tremendously inspiring to watch that. Trends that we are looking at today are collaborations. How a new sense of collective power is emerging. People want to work in the collective now. We don't want to do things in isolation. And how people from all walks of life are stepping into their power of who they are as a creator in this world. So you can find, anybody who is interested in having an impact or wants to just express themselves fully are stepping into that. And knowing that they are powerful creators, whether you're living in a slum community in a different part of the world or you're living in a mansion, there is something awakening in everyone where we know that we are powerful creators of our life and our world. So how we can, as we are doing that, we are tapping into a collective capacity that we didn't have access to before. We just worked doing our bit before, but now we know that when we do our bit, it impacts the collective, and the collective works with us at the same time. And the last one is about contributions and how we are bursting brilliance. There was a place with contributions where we were, and it was a powerful place to be in that paradigm, where we went out and made a difference in communities that didn't have access to capabilities or resources. But we were in a place of contributing that may have come from looking at the potential, but were we truly bursting their brilliance and co-creating with them? I'm not sure. In some cases, yes, but this is a paradigm that we are noticing where we're out there wanting to contribute, but not contribute from a place of giving something or receiving even. We are contributing where we want to co-create and burst the brilliance in that situation, if that makes any sense. So if I want to do something with a community in any part of the world, I am not there to show them the way of how things need to be done. I'm there to co-vision with them what wants to get created as an equal, as not someone who needs to give or receive, but just someone who is interested and has been activated to co-create something with another community or an individual. I think Ole was just mentioning, I think, an example that we shared yesterday about a community of villagers that he's working with in southern India. And we were just playing with how do we want to have an impact. We can work with this community of widows, we can work with the children that need education, we can work with this and that, and look at all the issues that are there and work with that. But if you truly want to burst the brilliance, can we actually sit down? And Ole came up, we actually need to co-create with them and what we want to co-vision that village wants if you want to be engaged with that community. So that's just to give you a sense of all the 4 trends that we explored.